Well, good evening. Once again, whiskey lovers, whiskey ladies, whiskey gentlemen. It is me, the whiskey coach, back at it. Tonight, we are kind of kicking it old school. Going back to my whiskey roots, Crown Royal. Now, I admit, in some ways, I feel like I've, not to sound really snooty and smug and dismissive, but I feel like in some ways I've kind of outgrown Crown Royal, to be honest with you. But it is kind of my first whiskey love, so to speak, especially the Cask 16 and the XR Red, the Waterloo XR. But it is kind of what got me into the whole category, the whole spirit category. So I kind of realized that I don't think I reviewed the vanilla and the salted caramel. And since the salted caramel is the limited edition of these flavored whiskeys that they've produced lately, liqueurs, let's be honest with you, they're liqueurs, I felt like it was probably a good idea for me to review this. It'll be the quickest review in Whiskey Coach history. You watch. First of all, there you go. The box is what it is. Kind of cool. It's seasonal, obviously. They did it for the fall and the holiday season. Guys, this stuff is pretty straightforward. 70 proof. The bottle's kind of extremely drinkable. This one I've had, so sorry you're not seeing my first reaction to this pour. I'm gonna go actually just in a kind of a highball glass, a Crown Royal glass, actually. But let's be honest, this isn't something I need to completely dive into and catch all the subtle nuances and flavors of. This is a flavored Canadian whiskey that, you know, is really kind of enjoyed as, like I said, on the rocks, maybe with some ice cream, you know, a cocktail, mixing with the apple to make a caramel apple, that sort of thing. Isn't something you're really going to be, you know, sipping out of a Glencairn talking about the oak notes. It just isn't. I mean, complete caramel bomb. It's artificial. There doesn't taste, there doesn't smell, nothing natural comes to the nose at all. Here goes. Yeah. Very, very sweet. You could give this to a 17, 18-year-old person that just starts drinking in high school, and they could drink that stuff pretty easily. Not something you need to get acquired in terms of your palate, too. Very, very, very drinkable. Because I admittedly am... there is at least a portion of my whiskey enthusiasm that is reserved to the collector space, the collector market. I do have a case of this in the back. You can't see, by the way, this is just some of the whiskey you can see. There's a big rum corner over here you can't see. There's an Irish you can sort of see. There's a bunch of Crown Royal and Scotches and other Canadians. And then behind this bar on the unfinished side of the basement, there's a whole bunker with tons of stuff that's kind of waiting for its opportunity to shine out here. Point being is I have a case of this stuff back there. I don't know, guys. It's to score this. I mean, it's really like nothing, you know, outside of the other flavored whiskeys out there. I don't know. It's drinkable. It's super sweet. There's nothing scary or harsh about it outside of the semi-offensive artificial nature of it that's inherent. But I will give this a 5.6. But I owed it to my Crown Royal roots. Darn it, I don't forget where I came from, and that's where it all started for me. So I thought I at least would review this just to kind of give you guys my thoughts on it. Very, very sweet. It's a whiskey that really is a whiskey only in name. But I'll give it a 5.6. And stay tuned. You are going to see the first ever Whiskey Coach doubleheader. You'll be seeing another review coming right now. See you guys soon. Until next time, which is minutes from now, glasses up.